When it got warm, it's all slid up.
Who represents this woman and offers the family's commitment to this wedding?
I do.
State of Indiana. Decided I was a cleric, so I'm using Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. We are gathered here to celebrate love. Love is universal. It has no creed, color, or religion. Throughout time, there has been no greater symbol of love than the marriage union. Marriage isn't just the gathering of two people, it's the binding of two families. It not only creates a husband and wife, it creates a sister, a brother, a mother, and a father. Aristotle said love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. This marriage will also create one family where there were two before. I've known Drew for 9 years. Wow. I consider him one of my best friends. I met Drew through Ryan Earls, who I believe is here. Ryan, can you raise your hand? There we go. Drew has introduced me to other people that I consider my closest friends. But more than that, he has remained a steadfast friend to me, and I am proud to know him. When Drew first told me he had a girlfriend, I was relieved, because let's face it, it had been a while. Perhaps quite a while. So I was happy for my friend, but I didn't understand that he was in love until he explained to me how he met Deanna. Apparently, Drew's idea of a suave maneuver when meeting a lady is to attempt theft. As he decided to grab Deanna's sketchbook after meeting her. Despite this crime, Deanna continued to talk to Drew, which in itself, there you go. And soon Mr. Klingenpeel was spending quite a bit of time at Don and Leslie's, where Deanna was living at the time. A particularly important moment was July 4th, 2009, when Drew got lucky enough to get Deanna in his car. After a beautiful fireworks display, Drew ended up getting both of them lost somewhere in the wilderness of Johnson County. It's a very hilly, wooded area. The rest is history. We are here to remember and honor those moments, but we are also here to create new ones. At this time, if Drew and Deanna would like to exchange something special. If I could have both moms help me out. Thank you. Drew and Deanna, today you will exchange 2 gifts. The second will be your wedding rings, which are circular and made of precious metal. This represents your endless commitment to each other. You will also be exchanging roses. In many cultures, roses are considered a symbol of love. To give someone a single rose is to say quite simply, I love you. Please exchange those gifts now. No kissing. You have to wait. You're not even allowed to talk yet, sir. We went over this. By exchanging this small gift, I hope that both of you will remember this as a symbol of a small reminder of your love to each other. If you remember nothing else today, which is likely, I hope you will remember that. At this moment, I would like to share a poem with you that I feel is very appropriate. Drew gave me the okay on this, so if you have a problem with it, it's his fault. Being a music snob, there we go. Being a music snob, I'm sure no one will know the name of this band, but they're called The. You can Google them. This poem's called Love is Stronger Than Death. My friend and I were walking in the cold light of morning. Tears may bind the eyes, but the soul is not deceived. In this world, even winter isn't what it seems. Here come the blue skies, here come the springtime, when the rivers run high and the tears run dry, when love is stronger than death. In our lives, we hunger for something we cannot touch, all the thoughts unfettered and all the feelings unexpressed. They play upon our hearts like the mist upon our breath. But, awoken by grief, our spirits speak. How could you believe that life within the seed that grew arms and reached a heart with a beat, that lips that smiled, with eyes that cried, could ever die? Here comes the blue skies, here comes the springtime, when the rivers run high and the tears run dry. Love is stronger than death. Drew and Deanna have written each other vows. I hope that's still true. We didn't go over that. They would like to share them with you. Drew, if you would please share those now.
So, when I first met you, or in our case, heard speculation about who you were from our friends, because Lord knows I heard plenty of stories before I even met you. I didn't know how great a person you would be and how much you'd come to mean to me. And we've had our share of troubles, but we've always come out on top. But looking to the future with you is brighter than I can imagine. And I can promise you that I will try my very hardest to bring you nearly as much joy as you brought into my life.
Your turn.
The past 3 years have been the happiest of my life. You've been crazy supportive of everything I have ever done, even the crazy arts experiments that lead to paint everywhere. The adventures that we've been on have been just amazing. I can't think of anyone else I could possibly be with. I love you.
It's now time to exchange rings. Drew, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to cherish, honor, and love her in times of joy and sadness, even when she's had a bad day at work, even when she gets her pants all over the table? If so, please say I do.
I do.
Please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I do wed.
Take this as a symbol
Take this as a symbol
of my everlasting love,
of my everlasting love,
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I do
and all that I do
from this day forward
from this day forward
as your husband.
as your husband.
Deanna, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to cherish, honor, and love, too soon, in times of joy and sadness, even when he plays video games too much, or even when he gets righteously indignant? If so, please say it.
I do.
Please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Take this as a symbol
Take this as a symbol
of my everlasting love,
of my everlasting love,
with all that I am
with all that I am,
and all that I do
with all that I do,
from this day forward
with this day forward,
as your wife.
as your wife. Drew and Deanna, you have officially made your intentions clear in front of your family, your friends, your community, and me. You have shown a deep love and commitment to each other. You have pledged to share your lives together in a union. It is now my official duty as a cleric to acknowledge you as husband and wife. You may now seal this union with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce you for the very first time to Mr. and Mrs. Drew and Deanna Klingenfield.